are so fortunate to live in a foodie haven here in the Triangle. One of my favorite places to visit in Chapel Hill is the Yogurt Pump. What would Brilliant Savran and MKF Fisher say about the Yogurt Pump and the treats it serves? The Yogurt Pump, located on West Franklin Street, is a local gathering spot for budget-conscious college students, calorie counters, and locals who have a passion for soft-serve yogurt. The ambience of the shop is a hodgepodge of rejected bistro tables, faded walls, an old water cooler, magazine racks, and aged posters with fairy limb lighting. MKF Fisher would not kindly look upon the garish appointment. She would write pages regarding the appointments, giving a description of rejected furnishings that would shame a restaurant designer, but she would be attracted to the lively group of young college students and their energy who frequent the yogurt shop. Brilliant Savran, on the other hand, would detail the physical description of the Yogurt Pump as bleak. However, the sweet burnt smell of waffle cones may compel him to stay to discover what he may find. It is not a chic Parisian cafe, but a well-used social gathering spot. If you can look beyond the lack of decor, one would find a delicious treat. With 4 weekly rotating flavors and the fixed flavor of Ghirardelli chocolate and Tahitian vanilla, one can find a treat to satisfy that sweet tooth, while not expending an enormous amount of calories, with the exception of the waffle cones and the 20 or so toppings one can select. Brilliant Savran would use his 6 senses to describe the mouthfeel of the yogurt, the taste, sight, smell, what he hears, and the satisfying appeal of the yogurt. He would mention the nutritive and health benefits of yogurt. He would encourage you to eat only what you may have that desire to satisfy, but not overindulge. Brilliant Savran would have a story to accompany his trip to the Yogurt Pump, such as meeting young college students preparing for midterms, rushing out for some nourishment to fuel the brain. He loved to embellish his descriptive stories with colorful characters and small physical details of people present using a scientific approach. MKF Fisher, on the other hand, would lend sensuality to eating yogurt. Her description of the coolness of the yogurt, the sensation of the yogurt sliding down her throat, awakening her senses, and the events leading up to her adventure to the yogurt shop would entice you to sample this treat. She loved to describe her food encounters with her family and friends present. She spoke of her relationships with people as they brought her together with food. In gastronomical meeting, people always were present when she writes of her food experiences. It seems to me what made her food encounters so special was the sharing of food. She recalls her adventures with people who were with her, the details of food with specific locations of purchased ingredients, and her surroundings. Her written descriptions were brilliant and insightful. She would enjoy sharing the yogurt with the friends she could find at the Yogurt Pump, not to mention the delicious soft-serve yogurt. Would Brilliant Savran and MKF Fisher approve of the Yogurt Pump in Chapel Hill? You bet. They would enjoy the yogurt for their particular way they choose to view food, for the scientific or social way.